world is getting real crazy. Man, they killing my folks. Man, they hurting my people on the daily. Bringing back Jim Crow, man, out in the world. Am I a citizen? Man, out in the world. Am I a citizen?
Bang doing the building.
You already know what's up.
You already know King Smoke right here.
Everybody fucking up this goddamn evening, man. But welcome to the King's Table, man.
It's the bug.
How y'all doing? Man, we got a good episode for y'all today, man. Today we're gonna be talking about the images of us, like how they portray us to everybody. They never do it to their kind, but they love to do it to us. They show us in every form of fashion in the most brutal ways. I mean, but we don't see it about anybody else. And of course, we're gonna have our community spotlight, where we shine some light on people in our community that's doing something well. What we're talking about, and then we got to talk about Trump. Just said he was running again.
Oh boy!
Now, man, what the fuck that comes along with
the liar in chief.
Y'all think he gonna actually win? That's what I'm.
They got to get somebody to run with against Biden.
I feel like
anybody vote for him. I don't think.
Yeah, no one's voting for Biden.
Nah, not Sleepy Biden.
But let's get the show rolling, man. we gonna start off with the images. First, we got to talk about these images of us that they like to show. Meaning, like
the thug image and shit like that.
No. On TV, we would never see, white people getting brutalized. Like, we would never see, like, the Capitol, we know where they would have killed us. Or we know, I got some examples. Okay, like the bodies be laying in the street when we die. That happens in the pursuit of a police job. They kill white people too. We ain't gonna see that shit. But they're not gonna depict their people laying dead in the street. They'll do that to us because it's nothing new. They've been seeing us murder like that for years. It's no new. It's never, to us, it's like, y'all see this death of like George Floyd and we think this one death is going to make them change their mind. They've been seeing us die for a very long time. They used to gather to watch us die. Yeah. We're the ones sick of it. Know what I mean?
That used to be their family events and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to watch lynchings, that was a family thing.
We need to be
kids and all.
We need to be telling them we're sick of seeing these motherfuckers. I mean, we wanted to stop. But it's not a motherfucking show for you. It's not your cash value. Like, Black Lives Matter was trendy in 2020, man. Like we was talking up here in the car and shit. Like,
bodies was trendy.
Bodies was trendy.
Like, you can literally see murder just shared. And
it ain't like it's not going on no more. You know what I mean?
And it's kind of fucked up because it's like, you got to think, like, their people's got to see this shit too, just every day. It already happened.
But see, I think a lot of
every
deaths,
motherfucking day.
lot of stuff now, how technology is, a lot of deaths is like trendy now. Like, you can see even rappers that died, they recorded and got pictures of it before the news even got it, before TMZ even got it. Like, people quick to pull out their phones and watch somebody.
And the reason, but the reason it goes viral because these companies know it sells. When that same person that took that video that day, yesterday, he could have posted something and it went nowhere. Maybe 4 of his friends really seen it with the algorithm. Now, you talking about this famous person died, they're going to push your shit so far. They control that. You know what I mean? It's trend. It's a capitalistic. They don't sell nothing but people. You don't buy shit from Facebook. You don't buy nothing from Instagram unless it's an ad. The only thing they get our eyeballs is their money. And for some reason, showing black death, ignorance, all of that is
The popular thing.
the popular thing.
It's just like, but it sells, and it's sad that it sells. It's sad that you can sell death and people eat that shit up like it's a fucking new purse on the motherfucking shelf.
Faster than if that same person posted a business.
Yeah.
That's just like Takeoff death. You see how it was promoted all over the internet before the family even seen, before homicide even seen some of the pictures. People had those pictures and videos and everything.
Because they know that they're going to get probably some likes or some shit on their
All
page.
for some likes and attention.
A man dead on the ground. That's being desensitized. That's let you know that we've seen black death happen to us
much.
so much.
Yeah.
You don't even care no more.
It's like that's a gruesome thing. It's like
It's like it's an everyday thing now to people. Like,
yeah.
they look past that shit.
That shit is pathetic, fam. Pathetic. But it's up for us. If we ask for change for every motherfucking thing else, it's time like, hey, we are not your fucking performing monkeys, fam. We're not just everything about us. You can make money to the point where every skill we have, you make money. All our labor, you make money. Now, even in our death, you're making money like media loops of this shit. And it's time for us to be like, we're sick of these fucking images and that y'all making profitable. If the family want to put out something, I mean, because they know that there's a celebrity and they have family, they let them do that. But them just on
it
media
shouldn't
replay
be.
of how they died and all this other shit.
Yeah.
And it's
Cut it out.
everywhere.
Yeah.
On every social media site.
Yeah, cut it out. Because you'll take off some shit. If I say something racist, I guess, they'll throw me in Facebook jail, take my shit down. But all of y'all corporate motherfuckers can just play it. That shouldn't be taken down. That's a murder you showing.
Yeah, you right. I think anything, like I seen something you say, it's something you posted earlier, you saw about people posting murders, they should be banned.
Like
I feel
like,
the same way.
Come on, like
You got
that's somebody's
family out
baby
there.
there.
Like,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah. Cause shit, I didn't got put in Facebook jail for calling somebody a hypocrite. So you telling me that you can literally see somebody. I've seen it so many days. Motherfuckers getting shot on Facebook.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers getting stabbed. They bleeding from their neck, and you can see that shit on Facebook. And they'll just give you a warning and be like, "Do you want to see it?" But other than that, that's it. But I get in Facebook jail for a
Just for
fucking
saying,
hypocrite.
Yeah, you right.
Right.
Saying some dumbass shit.
Right, and it, like I said before, a lot of black people kind of feel like this, and need to be a lot of white people too that's pushing the envelope. If you stay, you're not racist, because you being quiet, kind of telling me you're racist.
Yeah,
if
because
you
we do need them.
because if you're okay
With
enough
the
to just be like, I get it, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Well, if you can just shrug it off, you racist too. Now, I mean, if you can just shrug some shit off and be like, nah, I ain't with it, but
Ain't got
Facts,
shit
that's
to do
how
with me.
that's how I believe too.
that shit.
And a lot of things like this, because it's a lot of females that got biracial kids, and they don't even be teaching their kids that, and they got family members that's racist, that say shit around the kids, but they accept it because they looking at the fact they don't want to be looked down upon with the
Yeah.
family and all this. But fuck that, it's about your kids' respect.
Right.
Like, come on, man, fuck that.
For some reason, that race, like, it seems like you have to be down for this.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And I'm not saying all of them, but we all know it's damn near a lot. Hey,
There's a lot of them
There's a lot of them. It be motherfuckers that you'll find out on
Later.
some shit like, damn, I ain't know you was viewing shit like that, cuz. Now I'm like, okay. Because they'll make money with you. Know what I mean? People like, no, my boss is this, or he got a business with. Shit, they had a bunch of niggas working for him in the field too. Fuck that mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just what the fuck does that mean?
Probably bought them a lemonade every now and then. So you work hard today.
Right.
Jeez. Not the
Shit ain't
lemonade,
supposed to be funny, but damn.
with 2 ice cubes.
What the man say with that movie Django? Say, why don't you bring yourself on and get you something cold to drink?
That's
Oh,
crazy.
shit.
But yeah, we need to be sick of seeing shit like that. Like that goes kind of to the Kyrie thing when they said what he showed was anti-Semitic and I mean against the people. The movie you just named, like Django, there's a scene of a fucking dog eating a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? If that's some gruesome shit, what he, you know what I mean, what the fuck is that? And we just so used to it. It's like, yeah, that's supposed to be in the movie. You're not going to see a white person getting fucked up and brutalized like that.
You know what it seems like?
Unless it's on a sci-fi vibe.
Unless it's Jesus.
It seems like they
Jesus.
pushing
Their
hurt
Jesus.
feelings more than actual reality.
To us.
Yeah, that's what they do. They push hurt feelings more than anything. Like you can't hurt these people's feelings, but if y'all die, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck that shit.
At the end of the day, we all, in all race, we lack at something. We got a problem with something. It's nothing that anybody can sit back and point fingers and say, oh, this is a such and such thing. This is a white person thing. This is a Mexican thing. This is a black person thing. We all got some loopholes in our religion and shit, or not our religion, but our how can I call it? I can't think about the word.
Ethnic group or something.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So we all have that. So it's nothing to sit around and judge nobody. And just like when people be saying certain
But
shit,
there's only one that has other people under
What's that?
binding contract saying that you will forever be the bottom class. None of the rest of them. Everybody has internal things.
you can flip that around. You know that, right?
No, you can't.
You can.
To who?
You can.
To who?
You can. That's just what they say.
No, that's bullshit. This is called the United States of America. You're a citizen of that shit.
And if
You pledge your allegiance just like everyone else. We were just talking about that.
I don't stand up.
Yeah, you didn't. But as a child, like they do everybody else's child, when they bring them to the controlling center, they stand them up and they say, hey, and you all say, I pledge allegiance to the flag. You already told them, hey, I am yours. We all did it. And it's on paper.
You belong to them.
you can't go against
It's on
it, 'cause
paper.
You can't look. The moment you try to go against what they got going on, either gonna lock you up,
Yeah.
label you as crazy,
Gotta kill
or they gonna suicide your ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, we seen it done to a few celebrities. See, yeah, you right with that. Yeah,
Yeah, they get rid of your ass quick. So, car crash.
Right. It's
fucked up world, man.
But you got, I mean, on the surface, you see what it is. It's just not an American thing. Every country controls their people. It's all about what we want, because the people have the loudest voice for real. It's just more of us than them. We just have to realize that, at any time, if all of us we don't want to do something. If we just stop doing that, there's nothing they can do. It's so many of us. What they couldn't say, we're going to lock all of you up. Where's their money coming from?
And that's why Democrats and Republicans are a thing, because it keeps two sides fighting. That way they don't got to do shit. They just fight about it. They say, we'll do it. You just got to vote for us. And then they get in. They don't do shit. We keep fighting each other, and they living good.
Yeah, they do.
Rich than a motherfucker.
They do things, but it's all about the stuff that they do is based upon who donated to them.
Bullshit prizes.
Know what I mean?
And they get the little people them bullshit prizes, and they fuck with their donors.
Yeah.
So do you think your vote count for real? Do you think it mattered to anything?
I look at it like to not vote is a spit in the face of my ancestors, because and the ones that I can't even say like they still my elders, because a lot of them are living. There's a lot of stuff. People fought for these rights. You know what I mean? People did a lot of shit for this. So for me to not participate is like, hey. Now, I mean, whether it count, I think it counts locally, and I think we look at the president as a savior when it's a separation between like the federal government and the state. We have to talk to the state about what the fuck they're gonna change for us and the people of your local city. But whether it count or not, they ain't die for nothing. They ain't get their ass whipped for nothing. They ain't get their dog sick on for nothing. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm a little freedom they can't.
Yeah, just the fact that I can now. Fuck them. Same way I feel like if you walk into an all-white establishment and you get that vibe like we all have got, like you don't belong here, I'm going to stay.
Might as well.
Might as well.
See what you get a kick out of that?
Why not?
Damn.
Because I belong here just like you. Now I know you don't want me here. I'm like, huh?
I get a kick out of shit like that.
Why
I
not?
don't give a fuck. I like hurting feelings.
But look, man, before we go deep down, because you already know.
I already know where you going there with.
Let's get a track in, man. Let's get a track in. We're going to go
He
to...
said, let's play this right now, because I already know where you going there with this.
Let's go to Wilson Well Churchill Downs, and then we're going to come back and have our community spotlight, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Churchill Down freestyle. It's your boy Wilson Real. You know, I always was down with the church. Sometimes you gotta step out and let them hear your verse.
Alright, so Mr. Torrey, what brings you in today, bro?
The boy from the church still resonate with the hurt. I'm known to shed tears for my peers that's getting murked. For those that's in the pen, with this pen I pen a verse. The way I'm going in, she put it in the introverts. How you digest what's appealing by getting perks? They known to do the most and overdose that ends in hearse. I used to throw shots when I felt they was sending verse, till I realized that this war is spiritual. I cannot lie, here lies imperial. That's music to my ears, no lie, I'm lyrical. I mean what I say when I'm needing a miracle. Cause times can get hard when it's back to the cereal. Not getting chicken hurts my soul in general. So running through these bars, how I cope at my pinnacle. This is what I'm spilling out. Feeling like Wayne, I just sing when I'm in a drought. Don't got a missus and I'm still never missing out. Even if we talk my therapy when I sit on couch, writing these lines, taking my time, staying offline. Another one for the books I can save in archives. Most don't walk in love, they be hating our kind. When you masking all your thoughts, you can't make up your mind. I like it when she barefaced, but the makeup is fine. I just couldn't bear her face when she think I was lying.
Well, if you gonna be here, I need you to be truthful here.
Okay, you got me. I was red-handed, you would thought I caught a body. She was on my tip and I ain't talking about tiny. I should just repent, she was bent and I embodied. The two became one, focus on the feeling. She was on top, I'm focused on the ceiling. See it on my face, I cannot conceal it. You can never heal if you don't reveal it. Being overlooked, I cannot deal with. 365, I'ma need advance. And my 10-speed eye was never moving grams. Only pies I ever seen was at my mom's mom. Cause in the streets they carry sticks on some wonton. I was focused on the chicks with the pom-pom. Lil' fro with DC's, rockin' Saint Jean. Girls gave me cold shoulder, that's Solange Jean. You'll get it later. I'm also extrovert that I'm so innovative. If life is a beach, then I'm so in the Cayman. Those who took me as a joke must be so in the Damon. I was being me, cause it's a dream I am chasing. I open up when I'm feeling vacant. Flow sick, no wonder while I'm still patient. Enough boasting, enough posting online. Too much joking, I'm back focused, that's a spine. When you aerobics, you just showing you in your prime. Am I the dopest? Who's quoting all my rhymes? It's Will Sorrell.
Lord, we just thank you right now for this opportunity right now. Just pour into this man, Lord. I lift my brother up to you right now. I ask you to send your angels down to protect him, Lord. He's going through mental crisis, Lord. He's going through emotional pain, Lord. He's having emotional pain, Lord. Just pray that you put the hedges of protections over this man so that he allowed himself to walk through victory, Lord. Give him the rock to take down Goliath. Give him the courage, Lord, to be a king. Give him the words and the information that allow him to lead thousands and thousands of people, Lord. And lastly, Lord, we just ask you to bless him right now, Lord. Bless him right now.
What's good? What's good? Welcome back. That was Will Sorrell. Chill down. Go peep that out on YouTube. Matter of fact, peep that out everywhere, man. Wherever you stream music at, man. Now let's get into some of these community spotlight entries, man. Shine some light on some people that's doing well in the community. We're gonna start off with Creatish Event Designs and Rentals. Her shit is official, man.
Girl.
Yeah, she's serving out of the I believe she's out of the Southern Maryland area right now. And look at that. Look at the backdrop she has. So she specializes in curating memorable events and unique backdrops and dessert stations.
Oh, that's beautiful right there.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Shout
you
out.
Imagine you have like a baby shower or something.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta
set
check
that
her
up
out.
like
Check
that.
her out. That's beautiful right
Oh,
there.
you try to do something for your daughter. Look at that. I mean, her and all her friends. Feel like they really in Disneyland or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Know what I mean, for real. Please hit her up. Now, remember again, that's Creatish Events Design and Rentals, man. Look at that. That's like some prom night type.
Oh yeah, she had your joint vibe set up.
I know she nice in weddings and
Gotta be.
I can just tell by the background.
Making woman dreams come true. Like this is what she always wanted her whole life.
And her color coordination is on point.
It is.
Because she already got the wedding level
she got her color
design,
coordination.
so
Yeah,
I
it's on
know
point.
that shit be hard.
All you need is a cake right now. Yeah, damn. You in there.
Yeah, y'all check her out.
Creatish Event Designs and Rentals. Hit her up on Facebook. Now we're going to go to Maze Soul Food on the Fly. And this is a food truck, and she does catering too. Now she's in the 757 ever serving the Hampton Roads area right now. Look at that. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
You know them
Look at that
crabs
boy.
be looking good.
Ooh.
Shrimp cocktail.
Look at the sauce. Look at the sauce. Tell you the sauce is important.
And she got her own sauce. Now,
Oh, so she got her own sauce.
Oh yeah, I know it's good.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all want her, she does catering. If you're in the Hampton Roads area right now, she does catering. She pull up, and y'all probably seen her around already. And if you want to get in touch with her, 757-800-7431. Hit her up. Look at that.
Yes, definitely. Y'all hit her up. Look at all that food.
Mm-hmm. And then she's also a part of this, something I just found out about, the Black Achievement Fund. Know what I mean? I think that's something that we all should try to look into. That's people that's trying to build up a community or whatever. Look at that, goddamn. Don't make no sense.
I need me a plate.
Imagine the food truck pull up.
I don't even fuck with cornbread, but that shit look good in the motherfucker.
You pull up, she pull up on you with that. God damn,
yeah, that's
man.
nice.
I'm mad she ain't where I'm at, man. My little I be
yeah.
goddamn real fat at the end of the day. So you got 2 plates?
Got the itis, you only want to work now.
Oh yeah.
All right, we gonna go to Shayla Works Photography. Now she's also serving the Southern Maryland area, anywhere from like Leonardtown, Waldorf, Hollywood, Lusby, Lexington Park. Now, and she does, look at that. Now I need professional photos done like this. You know what I mean? Because, and definitely around now, like the holiday time, you know what I mean? That's coming up. People want to send gift cards. People like to send invites with their family, Christmas photos, and they got the ugly sweaters on and shit like that. And you need a professional, you know what I mean, photographer to come through.
And they don't look real clear too.
It's looking crystal clear. Crystal clear. Y'all definitely need to hit her up. Shayla Works Photography. And goes to just that, ShaylaWorksPhotography.com to book her today, for real.
Yeah, y'all go check her out.
That's a good ass shot.
Yeah, she got
I wonder how long he had to hold her up for that shot. Her stuff is clear too, man. But yeah, if y'all remember 757 area that's made soul food on the fly, y'all hit her up. The number is 757-800-9431. Shayla Works Photography. You go to ShaylaWorksPhotography.com to get the photographs done by her and Creatish Event Designs. And also, King's Table 42 at Gmail if you want to be part of, submit someone for the community spotlight. It's just that it doesn't have to be just businesses. You know what I mean? Somebody in the community that's a pillar, or they have foundations, they have something that might be helping out with homelessness, helping out with women's rights, helping out with anything that makes us move forward. Send them in to kingstable42 at Gmail, and we'll shine some light on them. Now, we're going to get into Bangor St. Mary's, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about what is the fascination with disrespecting our own, and is there any benefits to it, or is it all just negative?
You know, welcome to my city, LP City, Lexington Park. Let's go. I'm just out here living, trying to survive and gangbang. Yeah, I'm just out here living, trying to survive and gangbang. I'm just trying to stay above float, my nigga. Above float, my nigga. Above float, my nigga. I'm just trying to stay above float, my nigga. Above float, my nigga. Above float, my nigga. He just trying to stay above float, my nigga. In the kitchen bagging work, slinging dope, my nigga. Cops circle around the block, trying to clock a nigga, trying to lock a nigga, hot box a nigga. No, he gotta hustle, gotta do it for his kids. It's either pay that money, lay down, do a bid. I swear the system set up crooked as a bitch. They on your neck soon as you violate the slid. He gotta hustle, gotta do what he gotta do. Always on the block, so we bang with a lot of fools. He been up off the steps, so we play with a lot of tools. Old St. Mary's, let them know what that chopper do. It's real life over here, it's real beef over here. Niggas die over here. I seen a lot of mamas cry, kids die over here. Ain't no hate over here, it's blood and drip over here. Block, trying to survive and gangbang. I'm just trying to survive and gangbang. I said, I'm just trying to stay above float, my nigga. Above float, my nigga. Above float, my nigga. I'm just trying to stay above float, my nigga. Above float, my nigga. This is for my niggas on the block, twisting trees and cigars. To my niggas on lock, doing life behind bars. To the single baby mamas, I know life is hard. A child without a father leave emotionally scarred. Ain't no use to worry, baby girl, just give it to God. And be careful who you dealing with, cause niggas is fraud. Yeah, it's cold in the streets. Yeah, it's still in the eat. Mama strung out on drugs, daddy 6 feet deep. Youngins out here killing for nothing, they trying to compete. But if we all come together, then we all can eat. Get money forever, build success together. Stand tall through anything, go to war together. Black lives don't matter, gotta stop killing each other. How you take the soul of a man who look like your brother? It's real life over here, it's real beef over here. Niggas die over here, see mamas cry over here. Damn, damn, damn. Real life. Pray for him. Welcome to the park.
Welcome back. That was Bangdo St. Mary's. That's Bangdo right here in the building.
You already know what it is.
Now, before we left, I said we're going to get into why the fascination of disrespect on our own. Like, what's like, and is there any benefits to the shit, or is it just that we just don't want to change? Because that's all we do is disrespect our own. Our music is pretty much disrespectful to our own. Our movies pretty much disrespect our own. Like, everything we
do is shit. Downgrading anything is not benefiting nothing of you downgrading your own people anyway.
Yeah,
that's what you're trying to say, because that's just like me playing for the Cowboys, but I downgrade the whole team. Like, man, fuck you, you some shit. You can't play any goddamn way. I'm doing everything. Like, like how's you building anybody up to want to work together or anything? You know what I mean? It's
because everybody want to outclass the next, and then there's just ratchet shit on top of fuck shit, and then it's no structure. There's no anything. It's just bullshit.
I agree. Like, how we gonna fix this shit?
Yeah, it's kind of like what he was just going to was like, people got to be above the next black person, and we kind of hold the things that we have to say that I'm better than. But we really don't have shit but the bottom class. We the flies broke motherfuckers. I mean, for real.
Facts, yeah.
And everybody, what's with the ratchet shit? I don't understand that. When did we that's just all we want to be? I understand, like, we had some, it was classes to that shit. You had the people that was just, that was them, and that was them. You had the upclass, and that's saying that everybody, no matter where you came from, that's what it is. We need to be the most
ratchet motherfuckers,
loudest, ignorant motherfuckers in the building.
Is well, I mean, there's black people the black people that's not ratchet you don't see because they out there trying to do something with their goddamn life.
Yeah. I'm about to say, because all you see is ratchet shit. You even got motherfucking grandmas on OnlyFans now. We ain't got no goddamn shit.
That's pathetic, man. The stuff like that, mama? I get it. That's what I mean by what's the fascination with disrespecting our own. Like, if I say I'm not gonna say against, because you can do what the fuck you want to, but at the same time, this is what the fuck we got free for, fam. For grandma out there, she went from losing all her lineage, all her people, to she on a pole or somebody fucking the shit out of grandma.
Out there spreading her soup to the pie.
Man. Come on, what the fuck is we doing, fam?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And if I go against it, it's like, you can't. I'm like, what's the fascination? I don't get it. What are we getting out of disrespecting us? Because that's disrespectful.
Views.
Yeah.
Validation from other people to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
That's it. Views, validation, to be like everybody else. That's all people getting out of it.
Likes and shares and being about self is pretty much like currency.
And just downgrading yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why depression's so goddamn high, because everybody want to be like everybody, which you can't. That's why we all different in the first fucking place. You can't. You never will be like the next motherfucker, no matter how much you imitate.
Right.
Real shit.
You'll be just that. An fucking
imitation.
Yeah.
A forgery.
Yeah. It's a fact. But we love it so much. Everything that depicts us in a bad way, we harbor to it. Like, okay, we all love Menace to Society. We all love Boys in the Hood. And I still do. I watch that motherfucker right now. But let's just be real. Ain't shit good about it. It's the realization of things that go on in those neighborhoods. But what's the fascination with it, fam? People that live there don't want to be there. We love that shit. One of our favorite movies ever. Not in the movie where motherfuckers did some great shit and got examples of making us better and shit. That's their favorite fucking movie.
Straight.
One of mine still don't be honest, but still.
Mm-hmm.
What's the fascination?
One of my favorites.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna sit here and fake with y'all.
But
Real
at
shit.
the end of the day,
Real
it's just
shit.
like, damn, that's how we depict, and they tuned us in like that's what we like to see us depicted as. Because when it's anything else, we don't really like it. That's why I had that big thing when I was like, I ain't really fuck with the new Fresh Prince, because I said the whole point of it when it first came out was to show a good black family.
Yeah, that's true.
the shit. But then they turned it into it's fucked up family
Yeah.
in a good neighborhood.
Yeah. And then I was kind of on the side of the people on the internet, but then I fell in the trap because they were like, no, it's making more realistic. Realistic don't mean that we all got drug addicts and all that. Not everybody has the same story, man. There's people that didn't grow up like that. You can show us in different lights. That's why most of the women in our culture favorite movies would probably be like, Set It Off, da 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 da. And they want some lovable shit, they probably go to the white people shit and go to like The Notebook. Or some shit like
Because
that.
there is no black
There's
love
no-
movies without bullshit.
Right, because black love movies, it might end on some love, but best believe that woman's gonna catch hell in that movie.
Oh,
That
yeah.
dude is gonna be on some shit.
Shit,
He done
fucking
cheated, he done did something.
Love and Basketball is a perfect fucking example of that.
Great
shit.
ass movie, but goddamn, yeah. But that just love type shit, the fantasy, we don't get that. That's just like we don't really get the the Marvel type style of just sci-fi-ish world that doesn't have nothing to do with nothing. It's all about how they depict us to be. That's the movies we get. Relationship, hood shit, more relationship, hood shit. Dope. Tyler Perry, one of the greatest minds that we have. Well, when it comes to film and shit, like his shit is basically relationship.
Yeah, family type shit.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like we don't exist in no other light. We have doctors. Give us one of them Criminal Minds shows. Give us one of them house shows. Give us a ER show. Give us on some Animal Planet type shit. There's a lot of us out here. A lot of us is not in the
But you
hood,
know
fam.
goddamn well, ain't no nigga jumping off no side of no cliff.
Man, listen.
Ain't nobody wrestling.
it-
Ain't
it-
no nigga
surprise.
wrestling no
It's a
goddamn
surprise, man.
alligator.
Yeah, it is,
And all
man.
that crazy
This
ass
is the
shit.
thing. There is no such thing as, well, I'm not gonna say that because
That's
I
just shit- that's
I was
just
about
shit
to
we
say
don't
there's
do.
no such thing as white people shit, but some things
Yeah.
do
Yeah, you right.
need right there.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, a lot of shit that we be like, oh no, you don't do that because that's white people shit. A lot of that shit came from the fact that we literally couldn't do that shit.
Right.
That's where a
Yeah.
lot of that shit come from. That we literally couldn't do that shit. Like, they be like, no,
So they
you
know
don't
that's
talk
white
all
people
proper.
shit,
That's
yeah.
white people shit. You talking all proper, you gotta be the ignorant nigga.
That's just shit you don't do. You know?
Yeah.
Certain shit we just don't do.
Because we can, like he's saying.
Like jump
Condition.
off cliffs and shit.
Yeah.
Just-
Now I'm about to say, no,
But
that.
There might be some black mans out there. What I'm saying is depict us in other ways. You have so many different ways to show us. What is the fascination?
But you know what? I ain't saying it ain't a black man out there that won't do it.
Right.
He's black in the skin, but not black in the mind. Because that shit we don't do.
It's just earth.
The only reason why he get claimed he black because his skin
He
black.
living
But in the mind,
he living
we
his
ain't
best
nothing
life.
alike.
That's what you
Shit.
call freedom.
Man.
Shit, look,
All of us
he's living dangerously. That shit about as
You go out
dangerous
here
as
ask any
living the
nigga
hood
on the
life.
street
It's
out
the
here,
same
they'll tell
shit.
you, I ain't jumping off no goddamn cliff. There ain't no shit I do.
Hey.
There ain't none of that shit. We
A lot
just certain
of
shit we don't
people
do.
out here wouldn't do certain things until it's.
But I
presented
think
upon
the
them.
white folks that go out there and do it because we wouldn't know nothing about some of the stuff we know nothing about. So I appreciate the ones that go in this dark ass caves and deep caves and shit like that we wouldn't, normal people wouldn't do.
See, that's the shit I wouldn't do.
You feel what I'm saying? I like watching that shit. I do. Not to see nobody get hurt, but that's shit that I wouldn't go do. So to have somebody else go do it and show me, I'm like, damn, that's what's up. They
So,
actually
but
teach
you don't want to see us.
I
in
wouldn't
that
mind
light.
one of us going doing it, but
Know
I
what I
know
mean?
we don't do shit like
That's
that.
bullshit.
Man.
That's bullshit.
Well,
The only reason you
would you
have
go in the
that,
cave?
the only reason you have that mind state that we wouldn't do it because you never seen
Would
it.
you do it?
You never seen it.
But would you do it?
I wouldn't.
Exactly.
Hell no.
And you got number 2 over here. I wouldn't do it either.
Duh. But
And I'm
best
quite sure he
believe-
wouldn't do it. That's everybody at the table right
but
there.
at the same time, it's black people that that like that risk shit. Like me, I want to go skydiving. Granted, I'm afraid of heights, so that shit might not fucking happen. But I kind of want to go skydiving.
See, you
and
want
shit
nigga,
like
I
it'd be
just
cool.
push out there first. Let him get by the door. I'm
You
like, I
ain't-
got you. I'm gonna hold
they
you all the way
gonna have
down and
that
just
heart
push his
attack.
ass out
They gonna
there.
have to push me down.
Oh, damn, heart attack. He's screaming.
I ain't gonna lie, they gonna have to have the helper on my back because if they don't pass a smooth out. So
Yeah, I wouldn't do that by myself.
they gonna have that
If you
motherfucking
pass
old
out,
ass
you can't
computer
control-
sound. Dun.
Oh yeah,
Gone.
that's it. Old Windows 98.
But yeah, but back to what I was saying about the fascination with us. Like, why don't we get the sci-fi movies? Why don't we get stuff like that? You can show a bunch of different shit. Those are just fantasy. It can't be an all black fantasy movie like Lord of the Rings, which we know that there were black people within the time that they're.
I bet you that should be hard
depicting,
too.
even though they're sci-fi in it. Now I mean,
Yeah.
make it with
And stop
creatures
putting
and
that
shit.
one stereotypical nigga in white movies. I'm tired of seeing them. Like he the same character in every movie, just played by different black actor. The stereotypical
Yeah.
black
I think you
nigga that
talking
just
about.
be in the movie.
Is there always the white friend? I mean, the black friend, that one
Like,
black friend.
You remember the movie Friend? What was it Grown Ups?
Yeah.
And then you got
Oh
Chris
yeah,
Rock.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That nigga.
Oh man. Yeah,
See,
you
but
right.
it's always that one.
Yeah, like that. That does happen. I mean, realistically, but stop. Just it's so many different things to show.
Exactly. I'm saying
You know
they
what I
got
mean?
that one stereotype that they go with, and he always stays stereotypical loud black friend things. Just that guy.
Now, is there any, like I was saying, is there any positive to them not showing us in another light? Because all I see is fucking negative.
There's no positives that I've seen because you can literally see it in the ripple effect that it's having on the community itself because everybody's trying to imitate what they see. And since there's no other images, they're imitating these in this small ass category frame. So there's no
And that's why
variety.
they kill leaders, because now people have something seen. Then that let them leaders start a little, uprising over here. They got businesses. People seeing that now. They're gonna follow that, and it's gonna grow like it was doing before. Now I mean, and it was growing. They say, hell no. This is what they're gonna see of themselves as nothing. They will act like they're nothing, and they're gonna chase it. And then when people like us get together and we talk to each other and say, y'all don't have to do that, they so used to doing it, they push back.
Yeah.
Say, no, I do it because I love to do it, and this is my right. Yeah, that's your right to be a hoe, but you know damn well you don't want to be a hoe. Let's just be real.
Because you complain about all the negatives that come with being with a hoe all day. I don't understand why dudes don't want to be with me permanently. Because
like
you
the
a
dude
hoe.
shooting
Yeah,
people, like
exactly.
you don't want to be in the street. You don't want to be in the street. Like you don't want to be in the street. You know you don't want to treat that woman like a hoe.
Yeah.
Just being real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real shit.
But niggas, when you tell motherfuckers not to do some shit, they be like, shit, nigga, it's wrong. It's what's the fascination with
Because now you're
disrespecting us?
going against what the fuck they didn't convince themselves of. Because they convinced themselves that I'm doing a good thing. They did, that little voice where you kind of convince yourself of what I'm doing is okay enough. When you make a decision, because you might think, damn, that was a fucked up decision all day. But when you made it, came up with every excuse why you should do it.
Right. Right. That's a fact. It's sad though, man. It's like it makes it hard for us to go through and try to talk and weed some of this negativity out because motherfuckers are so indoctrinated.
That's where accountability comes in.
Yeah.
Because if you came up, let them make a motherfucker look at themselves, then you ain't got shit.
And it's always supposed to be the
And see,
youth.
a lot of
though.
motherfuckers don't like that. So it's gonna be hard to try
Nobody
to get
likes
somebody
the
to look at
mirror, for real.
themselves. Yeah,
They can't-
nobody. Yeah.
because
Nobody
again,
really likes the mirror.
You
They
right.
can't look at themselves because they're trying to imitate somebody else.
And they can't believe that their self is not that person. No, I mean they trying to find that person in them, and it's
It's not there.
Yeah.
You'll never be that person.
it's like
You
trying to
gotta let
match
it
a
go.
fucking
Or the
thumbprint.
truth.
Yeah, or the truth. Motherfuckers run from that because they can't believe they believe. A lot of people run from the truth because they see themselves as a good person. Now, when they have to admit to themselves that they did people wrong, ooh, that don't feel good. That don't feel good at all. We all have been through it, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because everybody that did something where they didn't think they did nothing wrong at all. Somebody came to you and was like, hey, you kind of feel like, damn, I ain't even know I did that shit. But sometimes you just got to apologize.
Sometimes you just gotta apologize.
A simple
Because at the
goddamn
end of the
sorry.
day, what is killing you to apologize? If you did do something wrong.
Pride.
It's pride.
Pride is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Yeah.
Shit,
pride.
most people in jail right now are dead in the ground on some
pride.
street shit for some pride. They probably was
No
in the way
lock- yeah, you right.
couldn't walk away. It's something about it. They just couldn't walk away. Right now, they had to go the fuck down right now. And that split-second decision took away 20, 30 years of their life.
Or just took their life, period.
Took their life, period.
Some niggas die behind pride.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Most people.
That you left this earth on
Pride.
some shit that you could have walked off on.
Yeah. Live to see another motherfucking day. But the fascination of negative shit, we got that down pat.
Oh, yeah.
We got that
We
down
mastered
pat.
that.
Let us talk some positivity shit. It's like,
They don't know what they talking about.
yeah.
because now when you're
That's the
going
main
against
thing.
what they saying, they look around at everybody else like, well, everybody else doing this shit.
Yeah, we trying to get everybody else to stop.
So why do I gotta stop doing it if everybody else doing it? That's the one thing that fucks people up.
Well, that was the beginning.
If everybody else do it,
Yeah, but
Why
that was the
can't I?
beginning
Yeah.
of everybody else doing that. I mean, before everybody else was on crack, it was something. But then everybody did it, and then it became something else. And everybody became, now let's be the beginning again of everybody not doing it.
exactly.
You got to start some fucking where.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But it has to be the youth. Know what I mean? It's always was the youth. If we look at our leaders that we see now, we got older and times have passed, but these was youngins.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? The leaders is always, it's just more of them than us. As we get older, we start to wither off and die. It's more younger people than it is. You know what I mean? So it has to be the youth that we can get through to. But anyways, let's move on. We're going to get into Mook DeBarge, that Back to Black. And we got to play this track before what we talk about because Trump has said he coming back.
Senor Cheeto.
Is he? That's the question. Is he coming back?
Let's go. Mook DeBarge, man, Back to Black.
Take him to church. Work. Dad, can I have my dollar now?
What is your real name?
Malcolm X.
Is that your legal name?
As far as I'm concerned, it's my legal name. The last name of my forefathers was taken from them when they were brought to America and made slaves. And then the name of the slave master was given, which we refuse. We reject that name today.
You mean you won't even tell me what your father's supposed last name was or gifted last name was?
I never acknowledge it whatsoever.
Rider Nation.
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of Rick and Daddy's music.
You know. Move money on the keys. Let's get back to what really matters. Let's get back to black. Don't let these motherfuckers try to hide on the good shit. Shit we need to know. Bringing all that negative shit. Hey. I guess blame it on the cards we dealt. All this money can't change all the pain I felt. Yeah, I'm with the wreck and it gains myself. But I can't change all if I don't change myself. Don't let this generation pause in you. The future hoping for way more from you. Don't let these rap niggas take control of you. Cause all they doing is doing what they told to do. Fake niggas doing what they sold to do. Cause they wasn't out here doing what they supposed to do. I be always on the road with my local crew. Doing global shit, but still approachable. I want a girl from Brazil. A house in the Ville. And a dunk on Grand Hills. 33-inch rims. So I can pull up and flex on them. Like you see who got next on them.
Yeah, I got an argument with him. He told me he wasn't racist. Now look what he just did. He just told me he wasn't racist. And he comes out with a Nazi flag.
Very much with the protesters. These young men are incredibly angry.
It's like that, we're back. Now, shout out to Mook, man. I mean, that was Back to Black. If y'all were trying to check that out on YouTube, man.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Now, he had the right messaging in that video.
Yeah, strong message in that.
Now, I'm going to try to correlate it to Trump as coming back. Because that's what I see Trump as. Bringing that shit. Bring it, because it's always been here.
You really think he coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that y'all had that belief, y'all know what's up. Because I already know that too. I just don't want to say it.
I don't think I know
but
it.
But I know it too. But I don't want to say it. But I don't want to believe.
To run against Biden,
but let me tell y'all
because they
some
need to
real
get
shit.
somebody now.
If he gets back in that White House, We better get ready. I'm telling you, because they've been waiting for this.
Biden's not gonna win. That's the
We
thing.
already know that because he falling asleep behind the podium and shit. So I don't know how he even got in that position. I don't know what the fuck going on with him. And then he falling
always
asleep,
aged
he
well,
forgetting
man.
what he was saying and all this other. Can't read the prompt. Like, what's going on, Biden?
Yeah, he real like a grandpa for real though.
Man,
like
that nigga-
falling asleep.
yeah,
at
he
the
one of them
table.
grandparents you be sitting there on a
The
conversation
funny
to go
thing
to
is,
sleep.
like,
He
people
that
so
grandpa to call
surprised.
you
I'm like, the
child.
man old as shit. Trump is too, but he just
Trump
wear
ain't
his
that
medal.
goddamn old, man.
Trump on that
No, he's
coke. That's why.
Go ahead.
He on them skis.
But if he comes
Shit.
back up in his and bring that same type of hate along
It's gonna
with
fuck
him,
a lot of shit up.
because now they really feel empowered.
Yeah.
Now he can say that they try to lock me up. They try to
Just
take
look how it
me
was
down.
before he got out of there.
Yeah.
How it was then. If
Man,
he get back in there and
ran
get that
into the
control again,
Capitol
oh my God,
for this man.
it's gonna be crazy.
People don't realize that if they would succeeded that day, what that means. Because what they tried to stop.
We about
They
to see
tried
the
stop
flags on the trucks
reading
again.
of that right there,
all that
because
crazy
Trump
shit.
would have remained in power. Because we vote in November, January. They read the envelope, they open it up, and this is the president. I mean, that's all the vice president's there to do, to read that. Now, if they would have stopped that, then technically it didn't change yet. Trump would have been still in power. That's what they wanted to do. And this is the guy that might be coming the fuck back. These same hateful ass fuck niggas, fuck gays,
Hate
fuck
groups
these,
and
fuck-
shit. Yeah, all this
They
hate
don't
shit.
like nobody.
That's why I
Bono-
say we better be ready.
They ain't talking about American flags, MAGA flags flying.
Yeah,
Flying.
They were a fucking cult.
Yeah.
The fucking cult, because
and they ain't never leave.
this is the only president that campaigned the whole term he was in. He did not just go in the White House and do White House shit. No, he said every week I'm having a rally, and then said he the hardest working motherfucker. How? When is you working? You on the road? You this nigga on tour like Wayne,
Like shit.
4-year tour.
He be taking credit for shit he ain't do. I'm like, come on now, man. And he just rallying. Look at my black right there. I'm like, did this nigga just say that
Look
right
at his
now?
black right there.
Did this nigga just say
Like
that?
we just
'Cause
a spot or
he
something.
out there throwing jump shot paper towels and shit at people in the hurricane.
Common as shit, man.
Call his lady
Common as
Pocahontas.
Yeah, I said, man, this goddamn punchline is hard.
That's just to say, Trump is a funny motherfucker, but
That
damn,
man.
he just don't need to be president.
That orange motherfucker, wow, man. They
What
don't
you
need to
say
put
the
him
other
back
day?
in there.
He was an old senile guy, man. You know how when people get old, they just
Man, you
say
just
what
don't
the
know.
fuck.
When they got him out the White House, he was going on that
That's what I
plane.
say.
He was going up them stairs. I was hoping he tripped and rolled back down that motherfucker. I was waiting to see that shit on live TV.
crazy.
I was like, man, please let this nigga's toupee blow off and him just trip down the steps or something.
Your president Biden did. He didn't
Look.
tripped up the goddamn stuff.
Biden
man.
and Trump is senile. Just Trump is the hyper version of senile, where he just say anything, do anything, and because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That Space Force shit is some fucking, you know what? Gonna start a fucking Space Force. He was fucking taking his Viking in the room high as hell.
man.
Hey, I want to work for them because what the fuck do they do
Not a goddamn
but
thing.
collect the check? Where they going at?
Who?
The Space Force. When you sign up, when you sign up for to be in the Space
I ain't
Force.
fucking with you.
You know what I mean?
I already know where we gonna
Hey,
go
the
with
only
this
thing
one.
is, they be mad as shit at me because I go show the basic training. I said, "What the fuck we training for?"
Listen,
Said, "Just put me in the barracks, cause
They ain't go to school, be no ass.
you don't
Astronauts
believe
or
up them
nothing.
trips to the moon and shit?
No,
when did they go to school for this being an astronaut? They just sign me up. I'm going to fight.
Y'all don't believe in NASA?
no,
Y'all common as hell, God.
man, fuck that.
All right,
shit.
it's so many satellites. Look, we getting off topic, but we
Nigga
so
said
many
fuck that.
satellites out there, and we ain't never seen one pass the moon. Not one day night.
He got me with that one. I was gonna say,
Anytime I
repeat
seen
that
one
shit
pass
again.
the goddamn moon. Not one time. But I see them building a bunch of goddamn 5G towers. That makes sense.
Yeah, them
So
joints
that's where the
everywhere.
signal seem to be coming from. But way up there where y'all telling me at, where the
They
satellite
got
at?
goddamn trees made out of 5G fucking satellite. What the hell going on? I seen one down Virginia. I said, what
I
the
be
fuck is they
seeing them
doing? What
bitches.
is you
I
hiding a
said, damn, I
satellite
hope that
for?
shit look like a fucking regular tree down the bottom because you fuck around, kill somebody on that shit.
They stingy hiding the Wi-Fi like that. You know Wi-Fi
No, you talking
bad.
about the tree?
No,
No,
I'm
they-
talking about the new 5G towers. They got one down Virginia that's a tree.
No. It's not because
Shaped
it's a
like
new
a
one.
tree, look
It's
like
shaped
it and
like a tree. It
everything.
look like a tree because they're not supposed to fucking have it there, and they're waiting for everything else to grow because you're not supposed to have it near supermarkets. Not supposed to have it near school zones.
Oh, I
and they
didn't
be
know that.
doing that shit. Yeah, they be doing that shit anyways because all them just because we don't see it, we don't think it's fucking us up. But all them waves and shit, that's cancerous as
definitely.
fuck. Now we can't have that near where all these people are at one time, and they were all this signal shit, with kids and
Radiation
shit.
like
yeah,
shit.
hell no.
Everybody got 3 eyes.
But we seem to not give a fuck about shit like that. That's even like we said before. Like that's even fucking up shit with the animals and shit. Dolphins and shit be beaching themselves and shit. All that sonar we got underneath there, we don't see it, but we fucking them up. They've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
We fucking up their mind and what they fucking up their shit. Birds falling and shit all at one time. Oh yeah, we fucking the planet up, big time.
And everybody say I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody can be like, I give a fuck, but ain't nobody willing to sacrifice shit.
Nah.
Ain't nobody willing to sacrifice shit. Because you ask motherfuckers to say, yeah, I'm down for the planet. They'll be vegan, all that shit. But say, would you give up your phone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
See, man, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow.
You
That's
gon-
gonna hit
look,
your ass.
They say, you gonna walk, nigga? They gonna be like, Say, better get a horse.
But, I mean, I think it's because humans have gained with the delusion that we're the top of the food chain. Yeah, when it comes to eating. But just something as small as a bumblebee was a die off, we're fucked. Now, I mean, we ain't as important as we think we are.
Yeah.
I mean, we became
Because
greedy and
everything
shit.
else can live pretty much without us here.
Pretty much.
Yeah, especially all the animals can definitely live without us.
Yeah.
They already bred like
Because
that.
they're the ones that's not so greedy to think that they have to eat more than what they need. They have to do more than, they just need their territory. Their things, I mean, they'll eat something and leave it alone for the next people to scavenge on and so on, so on. We'll kill everybody. We don't give a flying fuck. We killing everything. That's one thing that we're good at, is killing motherfuckers.
Like, we knew we was
Definitely
good.
America.
We do
that good.
They was the first
I've doubted
motherfuckers to honestly say, okay, so you want to blow up a few of our boats? All right, bring the sun. That's what America did. They
Damn
said,
right.
I was like, shit don't even equate. And then you know how they justify it? If we didn't do that, they wouldn't have
He
stopped.
said, bring on the sun. They did. Said, just drop the big one on them. America's some goddamn bullies. And then, and then after they do the shit twice, these motherfuckers say, wait a minute now. I see y'all. Wait a minute. That's against the rules. You can't do that shit.
They how they gonna make the rules that nobody can use them
Say, wait a
after
minute.
they the only ones
that ever do it.
them.
They the only ones that ever drop
Ain't
the
one
big
of those
one.
some crazy shit. At the same time, Hitler was doing all his shit. They ain't never dropped one.
Yeah. Damn. I just thought about that shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Think
they
about
did it.
that.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't drop one on Hitler at all.
They shouldn't drop it on anybody because, God damn.
But if anybody need the sun, that shit did.
Him and his people, but there's still people that's living there that has nothing to do with it.
But I know that. But I'm just saying,
If they was gonna
it was
do it,
any
yeah,
country
yeah,
that they
yeah.
was gonna do it on, I
That
feel
would
like
make sense.
that one would have made more sense, and because it was a few boats, man. Like I get y'all was at war, but y'all said I'm gonna wipe out 2 cities.
Yeah, because they after they Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, right? And they went over and said, all right, Einstein, we got this nigga named Einstein. They love him. He just built something dangerous for us. Now, I mean, dropped it, wee, boom. That's fucked up. Scared them so deaf they made Hello Kitty, because that is fucked up. Okay. But anyways, let's get back. Old Trap, man. What's your final thoughts if Trump comes back in office, man?
Whew.
Yeah.
I honestly believe if Trump come back in office, it's gonna push the already high tension that we do have over the edge, because it hasn't been to the extent. That's how you know it was this motherfucker's influence, because the extent of that shit that was going on cut away. It started to slowly die down along with him.
It did.
But if he comes back, I believe they're gonna come back with a vengeance, because for one, Biden he was fucked up, so he's gonna have that leverage.
Yeah.
He gonna have that leverage to do what he wants, like he did the first time, but even more.
And he really can talk.
So now, do y'all believe what the motherfuckers were saying in the beginning? Was like Trump 2020 something such, he's coming back, and we was like, "Yeah, motherfucker ain't coming back." Man, we kept saying that shit.
Check this out.
No, we kept saying that.
Trump said he was the last president.
That's what he said.
Ooh.
Remember China
That got
did
strong
the shit.
meaning behind that.
Yeah, China did that shit a couple years ago, didn't it? Where he's like the forever president now. Like,
Man, I tell you what,
like
it's gonna cause so much chaos.
You want to
man.
be a dictator?
If he stay in there, it's gonna cause so much chaos, man. I'm telling you, it's never gonna be the same out here.
It's the hate that he brings with him.
Yeah, it's that
You know
the
what I mean?
racist shit he brings with him.
He knows how to up the hate. He knows how to make his followers mad, and it
Right.
doesn't have to be true.
Right.
He just got to say it.
And
And
they just
he know
fall
how to
for
say
it.
it with charisma. That's what the fuck it is. This motherfucker, he got charisma. Because I'm not gonna lie, during the first primary, that motherfucker we had, it was like shit. Kind of cool. He was funny than a motherfucker. That's the joint that got me. I was like, this man don't give a fuck what
He'll say anything.
he
First
say.
thing come to mind.
First thing. That was no. He see now. I didn't seen that shit. I worked at a nursing home. I know what the motherfuckers be like. They'll be happy, chipper. They'll walk around like the motherfucker thing. But they say, how you doing, nigga? Straight like that. they ain't mean no ill will behind it.
My man's in the comments, D-Lo said, we need Trump.
I know he fucking
Sit
lying.
your ass down
you
somewhere.
might as well go- get off your phone, man.
That's why his dreads going looking like a Boston Big B.
He said, got him. I was ready to hit the bell on him. Oh,
hit
shit.
that motherfucker.
Hell no. That's why I ain't hit it, because what it said on it. That's the only reason why I ain't shake that motherfucker. See, I think I see shit. Hell
But
no.
all right, man. Thank you for pulling up to the table, man. As always, this your man City. That's
King Smoke right here.
You already know what it is, your boy Bang though.
we gonna get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. Yeah, yeah. King. City. King. Yeah. City. King. I'm trying to chase your dream. I keep waking up, trace of the touch I felt. It's fading. Pains in the gut from all the bodies that they slaying. Souls that are stuck, giving up ain't the way in. I swear, I will show that I am legend. Walking loaded weapon. Eli, man, you see how they change perception. Call it cage correction. Weaponize a blessing. That's stolen protection. Damn. Most niggas get it, they just act slow. Trying to get my people to detach though. Yes, I'm talking from them white folks. Oh, I'm racist? Talking facts, bro. Quit to kill an African. Seems that we forgot that we are African. Said we had to once build it back again. Let's hold on to the past, build some present shit. Gift wrap with the bow tie. Say we stacking bread, my nigga. I hope it's multi. Go against the grain and the dirt. Got a stain, cause the king, man, he murdered the king. Shit. Leaving queens just a bandage. Sorries that we give, man, I swear it's just a bandage. And me, I can't stand it. Sit back and see how I played in her damage. That hit different. Seen when we talk about us, we don't listen. All we do is like, swipe, and dismiss it. So you don't care about none of the queens that's gone missing. Don't care about how constant moms dig ditches. Got them kings stacked up in the prison. Your social media get driven, huh? Keep your face in the book and you might get it, dog.